Good afternoon, children. Welcome to the biozoology class. We are going to start with chapter 1 under unit 1, the living world. Let me tell you the chapter outline. In this chapter, we are going to learn about the diversity in the living world, need for classification, taxonomy and systematics, three domains of life, taxonomic hierarchy, nomenclature, concept of species, tools for study of taxonomy. So let us start with the diversity in living organisms. Now let me tell you what is the meaning of diversity. Diversity refers to the differences among the living organisms. And you can see here wide variety of animals grouped together. They are not similar. Each organism is different from one another. Earth is occupied by a variety of living organisms like plants, animals and microorganisms. All the living forms coexist with each other and they interact with each other and make this earth a beautiful place to live in. Clear? It is said that nearly 8.7 million species of animals have been identified, named, described and classified. Clear? Also, a report says that nearly 86% of all the species on the land and 91% of those in the seas are yet to be discovered. So, there are still many more animals to be discovered, described and catalogued. Now, here, human being is considered to be the topmost position. Okay? And these human beings, though they are in the topmost position, still they are depending on the plants and animals for the purpose of food. For obtaining food, we depend on the plants and animals. Now, we use these animals as source of labor. We use them in farming. We use them as pets as well as for other economic benefits. Clear? So, it is really very necessary to know the unique characters of all these living organisms. Got it? Earth has numerous habitats with a wide range of living organisms inhabiting them. What is the meaning of this habitat? Habitat refers to the place where an animal can live, a place where he can hide. Clear? So, on the earth, there are plenty of places where the animals can easily live and they can easily survive. Now, plants and animals are present in almost all the places, from the polar ice caps to the volcanic hot springs. So, animals are found living in the polar ice cap as well as they are found living in the volcanic hot springs. They are also found on the shallow lagoons to the deepest ocean. Shallow lagoons are the shallow water bodies which are separated from the main water bodies. Clear? So the animals, plants and other microorganisms are found living in the shallow lagoons to the deepest of the ocean. Even under the ocean they are found living. From the tropical rainforest to the dry and parched deserts. So the organisms can live even in the rainforest, tropical rainforest, as well as they are found living in the parched desert. Parched desert refers to the deserts which have dried out because of heat. Clear? What happens is the organisms are found to be very well adapted. They are successfully adapted to live in a different types of ecosystems. Now, what is an ecosystem? Ecosystem is a community of living organisms. It's a group of living organisms and non-living environment and their interrelationship. So, what is this ecosystem? Ecosystem refers to the community of living organisms like plants and animals and non-living organisms, non-living environment including the minerals, the climate, the soil, the water and the sunlight and their interrelationship is called as the ecosystem. Now it is well said that The ecosystem refers to the community of living organism, the community of non-living environment, and the interaction between them is known to be the ecosystem. Same way, the presence of large number of species in a particular ecosystem is called as the biological diversity, or in short biodiversity. That means that a large number of species which are different from one another occupying a particular ecosystem constitute the biodiversity. The term biodiversity was first introduced by Walter Rosen in the year 1985 and it was defined by E.D. Wilson. Clear? I suppose you have understood till here, children. We'll pass on to the next topic in the next video module. Thank you, children.